Hey good people, how you doing? David Taub here. Hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. And today I have a lesson that's really going to help you with your chord changing, especially your bar chords and your open chords to bar chord changing. If you've been struggling with that, you're not alone. You know, bar chords are certainly one of the most challenging things early on in your guitar journey, but know that you're not alone, and know that everyone who's ever picked up a guitar has struggled playing them, and it takes a while. It's an evolution for your chord changing. But take it from me though, you know, if you work hard at these exercises and be diligent with them, pretty soon you'll be going through those bar chord changes as quickly and as easily as you do your open chord changes. So today what I have for you is probably the hardest exercise that you can imagine. And you know, this is how you get better on guitar. You got to get pushed. You know, you got to push yourself. Try harder changes, harder exercises, harder songs, right? And that's how you keep getting better and better. Playing the same chord changes back and forth, you're not going to keep moving up in levels, right? So you really have to push yourself. So this exercise, and I'm going to give you various variations of it using rhythm. It might take you a month, 2 months to get down in its, you know, most challenging format. We'll start off with it a little easier and then get harder as we go through it. And we're going to be playing a bar chord to open chord back and forth, but in a progression and with rhythm to make it a little bit more fun. We're going to be in the key of D minor. In fact, we're going to be playing almost all the chords in the key of D minor. And the nexus of this exercise is that we're going to be going from a bar chord. So for instance, I'm going to be playing a 5th string root D minor chord. And all the chords I'll write out for you in the chord lines. And also, you know, you have the 2 cameras so you can see it a little closer up. And then you'll be going from that to the open D minor chord. And we're going to be doing that for a lot of chords in this exercise. It's going between the bar chord and the open chord. Because that's some of the hardest changes that you're going to be facing, going from an open chord to a bar chord, right? Notice my fingers kind of glide along the strings, and I'm not taking my whole hand apart, keeping it in a cluster. So here's the trick though, we're going to be doing that in a rhythm, and we're going through a lot of chord changes. And we'll start off slow with like a quarter note, and then we'll bring it up to 1/8 notes, and then even split the strum to make it even more challenging. And if you want some more help with your bar chord changes and your bar chord techniques, because it's really all about the technique, I'll give you my 6 best bar chord technique tips and even more exercises. Click on that link below and I'll send you a video lesson for free all about getting your bar chords to the next level. And I'll also send you my beginner ebook with that too. So it's a great 1-2 combination, and I'll send it to you for free. Let's go over all the chords first so that you know them, and then let's get into the exercise. So like I said before, first one, D minor, bar, 5th string root, then D minor open. Next chord, A minor bar, 6th string root minor bar chord. And from between that to an A minor open chord. Next chord, we're going to go to an F major bar chord. And then we'll go to F major 7. All right, has that open E string. From there, we're going to go to a C bar chord, 5th string root, to a C open chord. And then we're going to go to a B flat, so I'm off the 1st fret, A string root, B flat, sus2 chord. And the chord we're going to pair with that is just a B flat major on the 6th string root, major chord. So we're going from that sus2 on the 5th, B flat, to this B flat. Okay? And then after B flat, we're going to go to a G minor chord, 5th string root, but up here at the G at the 10th fret. So we're going to be moving between that and a 6th string root bar chord on the 6th string root, G minor. So you got to be, you know, back and forth between those two. Notice again, my hand stays pretty much in that same shape. 3rd finger, 4th finger is attached to the 3rd finger, and I'm just kind of gliding on the strings. And after the G minor, we're going to go to an E minor 5th string root bar chord at the 7th fret. E minor, and we're going to go between that and E minor open. So you get this movement. And then the last chord, we'll go back to A minor. Bar chord, A minor open. A minor bar, 6th string root, A minor open. And it starts over again on D minor. So let's start it very simply with just a quarter note. One note per beat, like just all downstrokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 2, 2, 3, 4. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 2, 2, 3, 4. Right? And we're going to go through the changes like that. So let's try it. So start on that D minor, and we'll just do a slow quarter note. Remember too, when you're practicing these exercises or any exercise where you're chord changing or strumming, strum slow at first, because the faster you strum, the faster you're going to have to make that change, right? So slow at first and in time, way better than fast and sloppy. So we started to look like this on the D minor bar. D minor open, A minor bar, A minor open, F bar, F major 7, C bar, C open, B flats is 2, B flat major, G minor, G minor 6 string root, E minor, bar 5th string root, E minor open, A minor, bar, open. Okay. Not so musical sounding, but that's okay because this is just an exercise and we're going to now give it some rhythm. Now, if you're stumbling and not getting it in time between any of those two changes, you might have to just go back and forth, practice like 10 times a day between each change to get it down, right? Like let's say you're having trouble from this B sus2 to this B major. Just back and forth and get that solid, right? Practicing those changes 2 at a time has a lot of value. The other thing to keep in mind too is that, you know, with all these changes, you know, if you could master this, playing a song, and you know, a lot of popular songs like 3, 4, 5 chords, it'll be like a piece of cake, right? No problem at all. If you could do me a favor, please subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing to the channel, that really helps us to keep bringing the content. Plus, you'll be alerted whenever we load up a new lesson. If you like the video, please click the like button, give it a thumbs up, share it, and remember to leave a comment below. Let us know how you like this video. Let us know what videos you'd like to see, and thanks so much for your support. So I would say after you have a slow quarter note, try it with an 8th note strum, and make it like a very easy strum pattern at first, like a down, down, up, up, down, up. Nice and slow. Right? That's kind of like an 8th note feel, like a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, up, down, up. This time though, let's do it once on the bar chord once open, then go back. Bar open. So you're going to go back and forth for each set of chords. All right, so D minor bar, D minor open, D minor bar, D minor open, A minor bar, A minor open, A minor bar, A minor open. Okay, you get it? All right, so let's try it and see how that sounds. Should be something like this, and you could play along with me too. Sometimes it really helps when you play along with another player. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor bar, A minor open, F bar, C major, C open, B flat, G minor, back to D minor. Now we're going to do like a split strum. We're going to split the measure up between both chords. And this is probably the hardest version because you're going to have to change not only in mid-strum, but you're going to have to change quicker. So it'll sound like... So what I'm doing, I'm kind of doing 2 downs, and then I'm finishing the strum on the second chord. And I kind of keep this going. Give it a little bit more rhythmic twist, but you could do this with any strum, just kind of break it in half. And the trick is to get you jumping between those chords and hitting them clean and getting all notes to ring true. Let's try it. I'll see if you could do it with me. Ready? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Different rhythms too, and try to play the complex strum patterns that you know, and try these back and forth, open bar, open bar. You could use it with other progressions and really work your changes, work your rhythm, and these exercises will really get your bar chords and your chord changing to the next level. Have fun with them. So work with these exercises if you can every day, even if you only have like a spare few minutes, right? We all have these little pockets of time. We may not have an hour to put into the guitar every day, and that's okay. But if you have 5 or 10 minutes, maybe before your dinner's ready, or before you leave for work, or after you put the kids to bed, or before you go to bed, right? Or before school starts, try to get through these exercises, right? Those little 5-10 minutes a day really add up. You could do those several times. Maybe you could do 15 minutes a couple times during the day. Stay tuned. I got lots more killer content and lessons coming up. Don't forget, please subscribe to the channel. That really helps us to keep bringing the content. And don't forget to click that link below, and I'll send you my 30-minute video on bar chord tips and techniques and more exercises. It's a killer video lesson. I pair it with an ebook. Thank you so much for your support and watching our videos over the years and years. We so appreciate it. Lots of cool links in the description box below. Stay positive, and I will see you in the next lesson. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution.